Uh, I am live. Folks, I am wore out and I ain't done nothing. I see three. Modelo from Berlin. How you doing, my friend? Halfway around the world. And Tina Boxwell. Hey, Tina. I had a question for you, Manila. And Manila, is it Manila or it's Manila? Manila. Yeah. Um, but you know what? I can't remember what the question was. Maybe I'll think about it or think of it before this thing ends. I had three. Now I'm down to two. Now I'm down to two. I hadn't been out. Well, I was outside in the backyard yesterday working on Call Me Ella. Okay, Ella or Ella, I guess. Um, you got a fellow by the name of Walter Tushinsky lives in Berlin. He is a son of a gentleman that I was a friend with when I was in Germany. Uh, his father was a World War II German veteran, a good friend of mine. I loved the old man. Well, he wasn't that old when I knew him, but he seemed old because I was only like 20. But hey, Christy, but his name is Walter Tuschinski. No, wait a minute, not Walter, but oh gosh, I just said it. Walter was his dad's name. Dad, don't it? I can't believe I forgot it. Maybe he won't be watching this. If he can, I don't know. But yeah, this is I was out yesterday afternoon making a video. Hadn't been outside at all today. Um, I will have to run an errand tomorrow over to Publix unless I can figure out some way around it, or maybe get my daughter to bring me something from Walmart that I need. I might just do that. She has to go to work. Uh, she works overnight, and at that time, the store's not open. It's just the employees in there working the shelves, putting stuff up, and everything. Hey, Lisa. Lisa, did you get that link I sent you to my family Pearson page? I sent it to you. um, Gosh, it's starting out slow today, and I've been running what 5 minutes already. And Tina now, Willow, one of my mods, she won't she might not be in today. She's having trouble with her something on her computer or something. But she may or may not be. We're on lockdown too as of midnight Thursday night. We went on lockdown, and but we can go to the grocery store. I guess meaning lockdown meaning no going out and just going out for the pleasure of going out and mingling with people and stuff like that, which I can understand that, but I guess what it means is people like me can't be going out and getting in people's trash, stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm staying in mostly, and I'm working on stuff around here. I've got 2 or 3 projects I have to take care of around the house. Hey, Chance, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm fine, Chance. Still kind of got the sniffles, but I'm watching everything. You know, I'm watching my temperature and all that stuff. I'm not taking any chances. Dude, that didn't taste good. Whatever. What did I just eat? Man, I call them the burning belches. You know, it's kind of better coming up. Locked down here for 2 weeks. Only work, doctor's appointment, grocery shopping, but only groups of 2 to 2 meters distance. You know, I should know how long a meter is. Is it a meter? Is that what it's called? Yeah, meters. I should know, but I don't. Not off the top of my head, anyway. But I guess 2 and 2 meters difference. I guess that's about 6 foot. Maybe a meter's a foot and a half, something like that. I'm not going to try to learn all the metrics, you know, all the stuff that goes with that, different measurements and what we use here. Yeah, smash that thumbs up, folks. I need it. Now, I've kind of, I've kind of got, I should have said it when I started because it done left my head. Oh, I've kind of got this thing. I think I got it figured out about how this payment thing on my ads on my videos work and how I get paid and all that stuff. I think I got it figured out. And if I've got it figured out, somewhere around the 18th or 19th of this month, they will transfer what I've earned in the last month to my AdSense account, which AdSense is the one that actually pays you. Now, I only had $25 already made towards in AdSense, but you have to have $100 revenue from your ads, and also if anybody's made a super chat or something, that goes into it. But I have to have at least $75 that goes in later on this month before they'll cut me a check, because you have to have at a minimum of $100 before they will cut you a check, or in my case it would go direct deposit to my bank account. So that's the way I see it. I could be wrong. But right now I'm not really. Cold beer and dirty mattress. That sounds familiar, and I don't mean that name don't sound familiar, but that phrase, cold beer and a dirty mattress, I've been there. Long time ago. And Tina says her Walmart is down to one entrance in and out, only letting a number of people in at a time, which makes good sense. Now, I don't know about the Walmarts here. I just know that they're closed overnight now, where they are usually we're open 24 hours a day. And by the way, my only Frau Schaublen. Hello, Frau. Are you German? I'm doing just fine, Frau. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here. But my only exposure to this is going to be through my daughter or my grandson, that both are still working job. My daughter works overnight at Walmart. My middle grandson works at Wawa. And so they're both exposed, and they say these people that's working these necessary jobs like this are front line, which makes sense because Frau Jovelin, are you German, Frau? I would really like to know. I hadn't seen the word Frau in a long time. Let's see. Frau is married. Fraulein is not married. And I had a couple of Frauleins in Germany when I was there, one of which produced a child. And I didn't know about her till about 5 or 6 years ago. And I learned about it through the wonderful world of the internet. Any new people come in here, I am so glad you're here. And cold beer and dirty mattress, you're new. Where are you at, my friend? Let me write that down. I want to look your channel up. Cold beer and dirty mattress. I could always go back and dirty mattress. I try to look up everybody that's new to my channel. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, I've got some subs in Virginia. My brother's in Virginia. I've got a couple of cousins in Virginia. I got a 95-year-old aunt in Virginia, and she happens to be the last of all my aunts and uncles on my daddy's. Well, all my aunts and uncles on either side now, and she's 95. And she's down in the dumps because she's the only sibling out of them 10 kids left. Bless her heart, and I'm going to give her a call. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing, dear? And thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it, dear. How you doing, sweetie? This is my little 5-foot lady friend. She's a sweetheart. She's got a son at home. I suppose she's a single mom. I'm thinking she's a single mom. Did you get the picture I sent? Not yet, Lisa. Not yet. Folks, I love all you guys so much. More than you know, you're a lot of company to me. I still don't know why you stick with me, especially now. I'm not doing many videos. Well, the video that's going up tomorrow is I was actually microscrapping something that, yeah, thank you so much, Rebecca. That was a super sticker. I'm not sure I know the difference between a super chat and a super sticker, but I'm sure it's good. How far am I from Michigan? I am probably about 900 miles. 800 to 900 miles, I would say, and I have a wonderful adopted grand family, you might want to call it, Crazy Family Tube. I love those folks, and a lot of you guys came to me by way of them, and I don't see them on here yet, but they might be popping in. And they live up there somewhere close to Lake Michigan. Their channel. Hey, Jerry and Barb. That new bed is fine. I can live with that. A couple of things is easy to do, but one not so much. But I can handle it. But Jerry and Barb likes to bet me stuff. I'm guessing that Willa couldn't make it. I sure like Willa had a lot of help from her, and she's super if you wanted to grade people how easy it is for them to catch a new or to get something like this COVID-19, it's super easy for her because her immune system is terrible. What is everybody doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I suppose I'm gonna be out in my backyard working on a couple other things I've got to take apart. And I'm filling up another bag of cans. And if I get to follow through, if this thing, I don't count my chickens before the eggs hatch. Never have, never will. I learned the hard way about that. Because if you count your chickens before them eggs hatch, and them eggs don't hatch, it's a huge letdown. Because you was all prepared for them chickens and they didn't hatch. So I don't count my chickens before the eggs hatch. Hey, Scrapping Cash. But hey, Cullen family from South Africa, so glad you got here. How's this virus thing doing in South Africa? Is it a big problem there, or is it yet, or has it been? But if this, I hate to keep reminding people. Well, I don't, not like I'm reminding them. I just feel kind of bad in a way because Well, let me say, we didn't have two nickels to rub together in this family before this virus thing come along, and but it financially it hasn't affected our family, uh, because my daughter still works her job, my grandson still works his. My oldest grandson, the one that's on disability, his check will still come. He's the one with cerebral palsy, and my check will still come. So we're not financially we're not affected, and I hope it stays that way. But you never know. But what I was going to lead up to is if it's true that I'm getting a $1,200 uh, stimulus thing. Rebecca said, I can't find peas and very little butter and milk here in Alabama. Anywhere else have a chicken shortage? Oh, yeah. Yes, 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 we do. Um, they brought in an off brand of chicken breast at Publix. I never seen that brand before. They look good, but they was like 2 times the price. So of course we didn't get none. Now we've still got like maybe 25 or 30 pounds. We bought a big old 60-pound box of chicken way back a while. And of course it's all it is legs, and I call them short legs. Some people call them thighs. But butter's still there. Eggs, we're okay. We've probably got 5 dozen eggs in the refrigerator. But let's see. It will. I missed something here. But 2 coloring candies to go outside. That's where Willow lives in Kansas. But back again to the stimulus thing. If I get it, people's telling me I will. My daughter says she thinks I will. She thinks Donovan will. But if I get that stimulus check, I'm thinking about stopping scrapping altogether, except for the aluminum cans. I still want to get those aluminum cans. It just doesn't set right for me for them things just sit in the garbage can or whatever. I'm not going to dig in the garbage can for them no more, though. I'm going to try to get all these people that puts them in the garbage can to put them in a bag and save them outside of that for me. But I'm still going to do the cans. But I'm going to take that stimulus check and I'm going to go, if I get it, I'm going to go down to Harbor Freight and buy me some woodworking tools and stuff and a couple of machines so that I can just get back to making my crafts. You want a bigger TV? Uh, we don't even have cable TV anymore. Because everything that my grandsons watch is on the internet. And I'm signed up with NBC and CBS. That costs me under $10 a month. So that's TV I can get, but I have to I watch it. I have to bring it up on the internet. But yeah, I'm gonna start my woodworking again, and I'm in the process of making a video now. I'm taking pieces out of some older videos when I was doing crafts, and I'm gonna run those on the video for y'all to look at. And there's Snobby. I still ain't got it, Snobby. Been waiting for it, my friend. Tina Box. So yes, as I am this bit that will be getting checks. Well, I'm still not gonna count my chickens. I'm still, I'm still not gonna count my chickens. They, uh, I, I see. Let me tell you a little story. Back when the last major hurricane we had that actually hit this county, my wife was still living, and we was out in the country, and we had a huge amount of roof damage and water coming in the house and all that. And FEMA sent me, here's why it come down. They came out and looked at everything, and then about 2 weeks later, we got a check in the mail for $5,000 and some odd dollars, which won't nowhere near enough to cover what the damage that we had. And the reason we needed FEMA at that time, I was in between not losing my work, but getting the house paid off and everything, and I had no insurance. And then about 2 more weeks later, they sent another check for $10,000 and some change. So that's 2 checks I got. And then about 2 more weeks later, I got another check for a little over $10,000. So that covered new roof and all that stuff. And we got everything fixed. Well, about a year later, FEMA sent me a letter and told me that they overpaid us and that we owed them $10,000 and some odd dollars. Well, we done spent the money, fixed the house, and I sent an appeal to it. And about a year later, they denied it. And by that time, my wife had died and everything, and I didn't pay it. Well, now the government got me down as owing them $10,000 something dollars plus all the interest for the years that I haven't paid, and I can't pay it. And if my Social Security had been high enough, they would have took it out of that. But if it's below a certain threshold, they can't touch it. So thank God for that. Our grants and disability families are still being paid, but the homeless are suffering with nobody around to give them money or food. Wow. I think a lot about the homeless. There is a lot of fake news, and guys, I don't care which stations you watch or what your politics are, you better start learning how to read between the lines. Yeah, we don't have that stimulus. That's yours to keep. That's for good. But that's my plan, is to go back to my craft, because I won't have to get out there and digging garbage. I will still go around collecting cans, and if I see cans, because I I can't even fathom me not going out on my scooter anymore. I mean, I'm not going to do it now. Now, tomorrow, I may, just for the heck of it, get on that scooter and go around the block. Not go around nobody, but just go around the dadgone block. I mean, this sucks being stuck here like it is. It's just, I, I never thought it'd be like this, but none of us did. Um, hey Maggie, I got your message, Maggie. How disappointed you was about what I was doing. But I'm cutting back, dear. I really am. I really am. I ain't been out of the house today. Um, but yeah, I got your message. I got another long one. Let's see who was that from Claire, I believe. She sent me one. Gosh, that thing might have been a page. Some people don't care to give me a piece of their mind, which if I do, please wear gloves. I've got them. Gee, I was going to show them to you, but they're under something. And I've got 2 boxes of those rubber gloves, medical gloves. I don't know if I could use them or not. But I try not to touch my face. It's hard not to touch your face. But my hands is cleaner than they've been in years. I've been scrubbing them down. I got a little scrub brush thing I use on your hands, and when I wash them, I soak them up real good. I probably wash them for a couple, 3 minutes. But I don't. Like I said, my own exposures. If I get exposed, it's going to be from my daughter or my grandson because they're out on the front line, so to speak. And I I don't know. I don't guess I can get exposed any other way. And looks like I'm going to bet you that there ain't going to be no more school this year because the schools are sending out. If anybody that don't have their own personal laptop and everything, the school's furnishing them, and they're going to have to start taking the lessons online. And that boy, I've been watching him today. He ain't picked up that computer yet. And I know who it was that smashed them cans. Was so nice of her. Yeah, I don't know why she done that, because usually she ain't been doing that. And it was like, that bag weighed about 10 pounds. Because she ain't usually been doing that. And I was short when I went out leaving these cards on each one of my people's door, telling them I wouldn't be back till, hey, Janet, I'd let them know it'd be a couple of weeks before I'll be back around. The cable company here is giving free Wi-Fi for people with kids who don't have it. Wow. Well, I wonder if they'd knock our payment off since we got a kid. I don't believe they're doing that here. There's 2 or 3 companies here. Cox is the main ones. I run across somebody a while back that's still doing dial-up. I didn't even think they had dial-up anymore. I didn't even think they had. If you got a faucet outside the house, place hand soap outside and have them wash their hands and face before coming into the house. Huh, that's an idea. I didn't think about that. We got a couple of faucets outside. Sure do. How you doing, Maggie? I miss Willow being there chiming in, and I haven't seen Crazy Family yet. Maybe they'll. Car insurance is only $5 this month. Huh? How the heck is that? $5? Gee, I'm not sure what my daughter's paying. We got two cars. Well, my daughter's got a car, and my 21-year-old grandson's got a. We do that here. Holy crap! $5? That's a shock. That she's hanging in there. Well, I'm glad, dear. Maybe me and you ought to do a private live stream again, dear. By the way, Jerry and Barb, that's water. Ice water. I don't know, but when I called, it said $5, and I won't argue. Gee whiz. Wait a minute. That's what Maggie that said that. That was Rebecca. $5 a month. Boy. Yeah, it's not going to be. Is Scrapping Crash there? I didn't see him. I didn't see him. But, yeah, I hope this don't drag on much longer. I don't know. I was just watching Maggie said she paid $592 for a year of coverage on hers and avoid cold drinks. Well, I got to have something cold, so that's why I'm drinking water. But I found that the water refreshes me probably more than the sodas did. But that sounds more like what my daughter pays. I think around $500 or $600 a year. Cullen family says no payments lowered there, not housebound insurance, internet, cell phone contracts, nothing is being lowered. Well, I ain't seen nothing like that being lowered either. The virus lives in the cold. I didn't know that. Oh boy. Now I'm wanting to sneeze. Has sneezing got anything? Hey, Jerry Barber. My sniffles is wanting to come back. I don't know if that means anything or not, but we'll see. I've been watching a lot of movies. See, I can't keep from touching my face. My eyes get watering a little bit when I have to sneeze. But I ain't got no fever. I took my temperature probably about an hour ago. It was 97 point something. Usually it's around 98.3 or 98.2. Seen that pop in yesterday video. My pop in video. Is your husband, Barbara, is your husband hard of seeing? Uh, we had two. My daughter had a large screen in her bedroom, and we had one in the living room. And what was that, Jay? Oh, an orange. Then go eat it. He pulled an all-nighter. Was it last night or night before?
Night before.
Night before. He stayed up all night and slept all day yesterday. He didn't pull an all-nighter last night. But yeah, she,
You can have that.
Okay, I didn't know that, Maggie. But the one in her bedroom took a dump. The one in the living room took a dump. And my daughter was dreading having to go buy another one for the living room. She didn't get one for her room. And hey, Bonnie Hatfield, missing that. I think I got something. That's something I ordered $60 worth of meds, cross the counter meds through my Medicare and stuff every month. That's free, and I ordered some of that. But lo and behold, I was coming in off of a trash run, and there sat wasn't a huge, large flat screen, but it was, I guess, about 24, maybe 30 inches, something like that. And the guy said it works. And here's the remote. And I brought it home, so that's one my grandson's using now. Rebecca, I have to go. All right, Rebecca, I thank you so much, dear, for that super chat or super sticker, whatever it was. I appreciate it so much. But those flat screens just don't last. They don't last. And the same thing on these flat screen monitors. They don't last. This is a brand new one here that I've got. My daughter got me this one for Christmas because my other one was fixing to take a dump. And bye, Rebecca. Love you, dear. She's my little shorty lady friend. 5 foot. You know what they say, though? Dynamite comes in small packages. I always heard that. You can't buy cigarettes or alcohol during the lockdown? I ain't heard that, but I don't smoke. Hadn't smoked in a lot of years, and alcohol we got plenty. Well, not plenty. There's maybe 7 or 8 beers in there. We don't drink beer much, but occasionally we do. Bonnie Hatfield, we have 3 flat screens in our TV, RV. Luckily, they all still work. Yes, here in South Africa, only essential food shops open. Well, that's the same thing here, but they all sell alcohol and they all sell tobacco. Do they sell cigarettes and alcohol in a different kind of store there, Cullen family? Laura? Bonnie Hatfield, she's 5'4". One niece is 4'10". 4'10". I bet people walk around mistaking her for a kid a lot, don't they? And another is 4'8". It must run in the family. Guys, try avoiding the use of AC and keep good air circulation going in your home. Micro droplets causing the CV stays in tight closed. Didn't know that. And it likes the cold. I didn't know that. Oh, not a different store. They're just not allowing it. Gosh, boy, I'd hate to be in there and in South Africa and not and be a smoker and a drinker. I'd be. We're all shorties. You know, most all of my girlfriends over the years before I was married was shorties. But my wife was 5'7". That's not really tall, but she had a couple of sisters that was shorter than that. Matter of fact, I think she was one of the taller of the bunch, and there were 7 of them. Well, there was, let's see, Annie, Chloe, Gay, and Reba. There was 4 girls and 3 boys. Had to count it on my fingers. Had to count it on my fingers. I was hoping Crazy Family would stop in here, but I'm not seeing them. Oh yeah, something else that I'm thinking about, and y'all tell me where you think it might be a good thing to do. Mark, I had my windows open 3 days. Oh man, that his eyesight is he diabetic, Barb? Uh, Gosh, I worry about my eyesight too, but you know, I figure it'll still be going by the time I die. Oh my goodness. You couldn't buy you couldn't buy a stopper as it's not essential food. Holy crap. Holy crap. They were all tall, Bonnie. Hanging with John Wild. Are you new, my friend? I don't recognize the name. Of course, I'm old. I don't recognize a lot of things these days. Oh my goodness. John Wild. I'm gonna have to write that down too. I wanna check that gentleman out. John Wild. What does it say? John Wild. John Wild. I check out people that look new to me and oh, the Echo guy. Okay. You're not new then. We never have got together, my friend. I'm gonna check your channel out, my friend. He stopped smoking in January. Gee, that's not been long. But you know what they say? I've always heard this, and I think it's true that if you're smoking, uh, at the moment you actually quit, it starts reversing a lot of things. Providing it ain't already got you something that you don't want. But I quit 2 or 3 times before I finally quit for good. And I always quit cold turkey. I didn't try to taper off. I just threw the pack of cigarettes away and said that's it. And the last time I did that, John Wow, what is your channel about? His channel is about the ecology and keeping the environment clean and stuff like that. And he liked my channel because he seen me picking up every once in a while. I'd pick up trash alongside the road and stuff. And I still do, but now, I don't know. I don't know if I'll still do that or not. I guess I will. I can't help myself. But you can do that and be safe too, you know, you with hand sanitizer and stuff. Last time one day I went out and actually picked up a big old garbage bag full just in the neighborhood. And then I set it out here for my trash man to pick up. Angie Smith, you're a new subscriber? Gosh, let me write your name down there. I'll go visit you. Angie Smith. Make sure I spell it right. Sometimes I have a habit of writing the name down wrong. Ain't no way I can misspell Smith though. I'll check you out too, darling. I'm so glad you're here. How did you find me? How did you find me? Tina. Oh yeah, I've seen Tina Boxer. Yes, she's there. Who keeps changing names? Mark and Grandma? Maggie needs her wrench. Where is Maggie? I thought I gave her a wrench. I'll make sure you get it when I get it. I'm not sure how to do it while I'm on here, Maggie, but I thought you had one, dear. I'll sure get it to you. And any more of you folks that's been on here a while and I know you, I'll give you a wrench. I like all the mods I can get. Because every once in a while somebody will chime in here with something disgusting or nasty. Maggie's from Mississippi. Let me write that down. I like information like that. Or Angie Smith. She is from, hey Angie, Bonnie's from Tennessee. Tennessee. And who was from friend of mine? Let's see, I done missed that. Friend of my brother left his house to fish on the beach and the police caught him and fined him $2,500, which is about $130. What? He couldn't fish on the beach? Maybe he had to have a license. Holy crap. I quit smoking by going to find cigars, hanging with John. Wow. Our channel went from having less than 30 subs. Now I only need 20 more to get to 200. Well, Maggie, I'm definitely subscribed to you, dear. And anybody else here, go check Maggie out. Or Mark and Grandma, just the two of us. She has a grandson that she's taking care of that's autistic. Uh, I found you because I watch a lot of scrappers on YouTube. Well, there's a lot of people watch those scrappers. You know, I'm still going to scrap, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to be bringing in. I'm not going to be going into trash. I may not even, once I discovered these dumpsters close by, I was going back, but I may, well, I just have to play that by ear. But I'm a sucker. Like, for instance, the other couple of days ago, I was coming back to the house, and here was this row of 3 boxes out there and said free stuff. And I'd already swore off digging in trash. But I stopped and I dug, and it was all good stuff. Some of it I kept, but there was a box, and somebody had a frog collection, all different kind of frogs. And a lot of that stuff I got out of them boxes, I was taking to Lauren, my neighborhood lady that does yard sales. And I took that to her house. And then when I got back to my house, I got to thinking, you know, I brought that box of frogs with me. I wanted them. I knew somebody that used to collect them, but that was years ago. And and I turned right around and loaded them things back on my trailer and took them back to my yard sale lady. Cause I said, you don't need them, you don't want them, don't get them. But I'm a sucker for spur of the moment keeping something like that when I shouldn't be. But I took them to her, and it's a lot of neat. It was a salt shaker, a frog salt and pepper shaker in there. There was a frog little box. There was all kind of frogs. And I remember this lady that worked at a box where I bought my corrugated boxes from. That at the time I was manufacturing footstools and ottomans, and I was shipping them in these boxes, and I was selling them on. I guess I was selling them on eBay and maybe something else. I can't. That's been years ago, and she had this huge frog collection sitting on her desk, and that's who I was thinking about. But she might even not work. She might be retired by now. But anyway, now I know how you found me. Bonnie gave back some love. Mark. Oh, okay, yeah. That's good, Bonnie. Not getting noticed, just happened to see me. Well, I'm so glad you did. You one of my, you like family. Well, you're all like family. I better not say that. I get myself in Dutch. Hey, Frugal Granny. I don't guess Crazy Family's going to come in here today because I've been running right at an hour. So I don't guess they're coming in. I still got 16 in the house. But Dauber, instead of taking uh, uh, she that lady's kind of on hard times, you know, and I don't mind giving her that stuff. A lot of people say, well, why don't you try and sell it? Well, I'm not a yard sale person, and I'm not a flea market person, and she needs it, and she does give me cans along and stuff like that. And like the other day, I'll show it to you. Oh, if I pick it up. Other day, I was gonna have to go buy me a pack of legal size printing paper, and I noticed that she had 3 or 4 packs there. And guess what? She gave me a pack. Didn't cost me nothing, and I offered to pay her a couple of dollars. But I I don't have 2 nickels to rub together. Hey, there's Help Butts and Crazy Family finally. There's my grandbabies. There they are. But I don't have 2 nickels to rub together. But if I can help somebody, I am going to help them. And it's just a thing to do, guys, and God knows there's a lot of people on here that that help me. And matter of fact, I don't know if you're on here or not. Fantab, Mary Beth, thank you very much, dear. She left a tip for me in my tip jar. I appreciate it. Marty and Alan are out trying to make a video. Well, that's good. Christy, I think it is so great that Alan has you and your family as family. He's adopted. She adopted. He was a special needs baby. He's 21 now, and he's autistic. But they took the time the other day. Now, normally Alan is autistic. Normally he goes with Marty on these dumpster dives at night, and he loves it, and he looks forward to it. And now he's not getting to do that much, but they took the time the other day. I guess they went out and hid some treasures around the neighborhood, hung them on little stop signs and stuff like that. And then they come back and got Alan and took Alan out to go on this treasure hunt, him looking for stuff. And of course, them giving him hints and stuff. Okay, Colin, it's midnight there. I guess it would be. Yes, I guess it would be. So appreciate you so much, folks. So much. I'm so glad you're with our family now. And if you smoke or drink, I feel for you. But if you don't, then you don't miss it. They can't buy cigarettes. They can't buy liquor. They can't buy beer. They can't even buy a stopper or something for a sink or something because it's not an essential thing. Yeah. But yeah, they did all this stuff for that boy, and it just makes his day, and you just got a subscriber. Jerry and Barb said they just subscribed to Mark and Grandma, just the 2 of us. So you too, Bonnie and Hatfield, or not Hatfield, but Cullen family, y'all sleep tight. I was getting her confused up with somebody. Hey, I'm an old man. I forget things. Oh, wait. But yeah, it just, and it takes, I don't know how much of an effort it is for Christy and Marty to do this stuff for Alan. And I don't know how much of a challenge or effort it takes for Elena and Rianne to do for Alan too. But they take care of that boy, and I love Alan. Just love him so much. I love that whole family. I tell you how I feel about. Now, I wouldn't just walk down the street and knock on somebody's door and drop in for a visit, even if I knew them, unless they had a special place in my heart. Now, if I was up in Michigan, I would feel totally welcome to go knock on Christy and Marty's door and say, I'm here, and go in there. I'd almost go in the refrigerator and get me a drink or something, like I was at some of my relatives. I always felt that way with my mother-in-law. I never felt that way with my mother. That's another story. Um, I may go into that one day. Uh, my mother, this is the truth, and she used to live across the county, other side of the county from me. I wouldn't go over there unless I called her, and I call it making an appointment. Don't you dare go over and just drop in. That don't sit right with me. My mama, well, yeah, I share that too, but I don't know if it does any good or not. I guess I could start sharing it on Facebook. My problem with Facebook right now is I've got two Facebook pages that I didn't realize. I've got one that's Russell M. Pearson Jr. I think it says Jr. Then I got another one. It's Sunny Days Hydroponics. Now I used to be into hydroponics big. Uh, I used to make hydroponics units and sell them. But I got out of it. Frugal Granny, I have to go now. It's my 9-year-old granddaughter's 10th birthday, and tell her I said happy birthday and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frugal Granny's granddaughter. Happy birthday to you. You tell her I said that, Frugal. Oh, my. Sell on what? Sell on Heroin Live. Sell what? Oh, I might be pushing my crafts. You never know. I start making them things. I'm fixing to do a video about the crafts I used to make, and I'm gonna start making them again. And I don't go buy new wood to make crafts. I make it all out of used wood. I will go find fence posts, square fence posts that looks rotten on the outside, and I'll rip them things apart, and I'll make about 1 inch, 1.5 inch thick boards, and I'll make crosses and stuff out of that. I've made a Star of David out of that. I've done a lot of things like that. Uh, Gloria, who, who are you? Gosh, Gloria Pellathorpe. I don't recognize. Are you new, dear? Gloria, man, I got to write that down. Don't you go nowhere. PelethoRpe. I'm going to look you up too, dear. I don't recognize that name. Am I getting new subscribers here or what? Yeah, I love Crazy Family, Angie. They Matter of fact, they're responsible, and I know they're probably responsible for more, but they're responsible for at least 350 subscribers of mine. And they're some of the best subscribers. Um, I wish, is Angie leaving? Oh, no, she's just, okay. There's Darlene. But yeah, I make stuff out of old wood, and I see people that they'll go to Home Depot or Lowe's and they'll buy all this new wood to build their crafts out of, and then they'll take that new wood and stain it and beat it all to crap, trying to make it look old and distressed. Well, you can find old and distressed wood out along the road and see people's fences falling down and see if you can get a piece of that and stuff like that. Okay, Gloria, thank you, dear. I just miss a lot of names sometimes, and of course Darrell Hauser. Oh no, I've seen you before, Darrell. Thank you, sir. I am feeling much better. I'm going stir crazy, but I'm staying. I guess I'm staying busy. I'm learning some new stuff. I've got this editing software that I can't figure out how to use, and I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it. Um, I don't know that I ever will. I'm still using Windows Movie Maker, and that's been out for a while now. Matter of fact, people say, well, they can't find that anymore. Well, if you look in the right places, or if you want me to send you a copy of it, I will. It's pretty simple to use. If I can understand it, then you can understand it. There's still a lot of things on there that I don't understand how to do, but I'm gradually learning it all. Bonnie has to go make dinner, steamed potatoes and onions with smoked sausages, and you know what? That's pretty much what I'm gonna be making here in about an hour. But they're them little bitty taters. Good night, Bonnie. Thank you for stopping by, dear. But that little bitty taters, we call them new taters back up in the mountains. We go out and dig new taters. You go out there when you're going your own potatoes. You want them to get big and everything, but before they get big, you go out there and get down around the roots and grab you some small ones there before they get big. My nose is itching. Hey, go. Oh, me. Well, I make some pretty neat crosses, especially and signs. I like to make signs that look old. Um, but you can take those 4x4 fence posts that's been out there in the weather for years, and you can slice them things up, or rip them apart, make boards, and use that rotten side, and you clean it up real good, and then you coat it. I coat it with this weatherproof acrylic, clear acrylic, and they look great. You'll see some. I'm gonna put some up. Uh, oh, Bonnie knows what new taters are. Yeah, nothing like new taters. But hey, Fantab, you wasn't here a while ago, but thank you so much, Mary Beth. She hit my tip jar again. I appreciate it so much. Uh, I just want you to know that. And no, I've still not mailed the packages off. I've just now figured out I opened up an account with the United States Post Office. Now And they're sending me boxes, these priority mail boxes. Angie Smith, my email is Angela, and I had to retire from my job because I have, you have, an autoimmune disease that has put me in a wheelchair. It's so hard to hear that, Angie. Uh, I worry about me getting that way, because I am having problems with my feet and legs now. Uh, I don't know what I can't even go see. I can't even go see my podiatrist now. She's not taking any patient unless it's an emergency or something. But my legs down around right up above my ankles is feeling like they're on fire all the time. They burn. It's just I don't know. But I'm trying to take care of my legs and feet. I told my daughter this morning I'm afraid my legs is going to be the first thing that goes on me. They pretty much gone now, but not. But I depend on my walker all the time when I'm just walking around, unless it's just a short little walk to where I'm going. But as far as getting out and walking around the block without my walker, I can't do it. I can't do it. And but as I was saying, the post office has got this deal. I can go on there now and I can write in the address and I can print the postage right off of my computer and my printer and put it right on a priority mailbox and then schedule a pickup and they will come right to my door and pick that stuff up and ship it. So that's what I'm doing. I've got, let's see, I got one, two, three, let's see, Alan stuff and Rianne stuff. That can all go in one box. I may send Delina something too. But I got one, two, three. I got 5 boxes I need to ship. Um, and they'll all be going priority mail. So that's why I hadn't shipped any packages. Everything changed. I was a branch manager at the library. I'm only 50. Oh my goodness, 52. Darling, I was in my prime at 52. And you have 10. Oh dear. Gonna be sending prayers your way, dear. I swear I am. I just, I want to know about you guys and problems you're having. I don't know why I want. Maybe just the power of somebody thinking about you and stuff. Maybe it makes a difference. What, Grandma? I mean, Maggie, kidneys. Oh my gosh! I want to know these things, guys. Makes me so sad. And this is y'all hit me 3 times here today. Barb's husband's eyesight's going bad. Now we know about Angie's problem, and now I know. I knew Maggie was having some health problems. I didn't know it was kidney problems. Didn't know that shit cost. Not necessary, Mary Beth. I'm sending it anyway. Uh, I don't know. Why do I want to know that? I just want to know. I want to know. It's kind of like people I meet on the street when I'm out riding around. There's this lady. She's in her 80s, and she's wishing she would hurry up and die and stuff like that. And I talk to her about every time I see her. Just she said, "Well, I've had a good life and I've done all I wanted to do." Well, that's beside the point. You may still be doing somebody some good, but uh, uh, needing you, and I'm sure there is. Dang, Maggie. Oh, I want to know, guys. You got problems that you don't mind sharing? Share them with me. I don't care a bit, and I keep giving out my junkdobber@gmail.com email address. That is my email address. You want to talk one-on-one on live stream that's private? We can do that. Oh, and you just 45, Maggie. Dang. You're just a sweet young thing. uh, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh Lordy. John Wall says he runs an organization that rescues young women from domestic violence abuse. Our calls have tripled in the last 2 weeks. Our fun are about. We're in a bad position to help people right now. Uh, there's a lot of domestic abuse, folks. There really is. And I got some subscribers, and I won't call no names on that because they suffered abuse growing up, and it wasn't nice. Uh, Lisa, have I told you I love you so much lately? Well, I'm telling you now, dear. I'm telling all of y'all that. I will be doing a cooking video about the middle of the week. And it's going to be my version of the perfect, absolute perfect breakfast. Now, some of you may not like a couple of things on there. I know a couple of you won't like them, and it's grits. It's grits. I love grits. Hey, I'm Southern, but I know some northern people that likes grits too. But I know one lady. I'm not sure if I'm thinking about Willa, who's not with us today. She's got computer problems, internet problems, or something. She don't like grits. She don't like grits. She used to serve them things up. Uh, anyway, I get talked for an hour and a half. Oh Lord, I got 20 in the house. Maybe I don't need to shut up. Maybe I don't need to shut up. Um, and I'm still hadn't done my show and tell uh, thing on some stuff that I've got that I haven't shown on that that I've got trash picking that I haven't shown that I want to. Lisa said the grits are the best. Hey Brienne, love you dear. You're so pretty. They're my baby granddaughter. No, wait a minute. My baby granddaughter would that be Elena? Yeah, I guess that would be Elena, but you're in there somewhere, dear. Well, I'm trying to tell everybody, Mark and Grandma, go check her channel out. Give her a sub if you like her. And you like grits too, Christy? I didn't know that. And you're you're sure north. Seen a picture of your governor the other day. Um, Angie said she's going to subscribe after this is over. So there you go, Maggie. There's you another um, subscriber. I think I'm picking up a few here and there. You know, I'm over 1,200 now, so I need to. I want to get up to about $4,000 or $5,000. I figure if I can get up there, I might have enough watching my videos and watching ads that I can get to that. My goal is $200 a month from YouTube for the ads. And I keep noticing these cotton picking. Some of these ads, I go check my channel one time. I go on as somebody else so I don't get in trouble. Not to try to run them up, but just to see what kind of ads they're popping on there. And I watched one this morning, 31 minutes, and it was all about Jeep Wrangler, a car that cost $52,000. Man, she's eating barbecue ribs. Ooh, my Lord. Wouldn't mind having one of them. There, my wife, I can't fix them like my wife did. She could fix them and she wouldn't use the instant. I have to use the instant. She would use the regular grits, but she would cook them in a way that they were very creamy. They weren't. My grits are a little bit gritty. But I found that if I cook them instant grits and get them real hot, and then let them sit in the bowl covered for about 20 minutes, they're more creamy than like I like them. But I love my grits with butter. Well, I'll tell you what's in my perfect breakfast. That's 2 slices of rye wheat bread or rye bread, rye toast with butter, not the margarine, with the grits, 2 patties of sausage, and 3 crispy slices of bacon, and 3 eggs over medium. And I like the yolks broke, but I don't like them cooked through and through. I like them just a little bit soft. I don't see how anybody can eat a sunny side up egg. I can't. And by sunny side, I mean where you see those every time they got them like big white blob there all fried up. Then right in the middle is that yolk, not cooked at all. I can't eat them like that. And I like pepper. I like the pepper on them and salt. Perfect breakfast. And don't let me forget my glass of OJ. And I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna cook it. I gotta get my lighting right there in the kitchen and everything, so everything's very clear. Uh, but something else I'm wanting to fix is liver and onions. And something else I'm wanting to cook is my wife's country style steak and gravy with mashed potatoes and sweet corn. Uh, yeah, now I don't normally eat butter all the time because I know it's not really that great for me. Plus, it costs more. I do have a container of, I can't believe it's not butter. And it's pretty close, but I can tell the difference. Uh, but yeah, that's going to be some cooking videos I'm going to do. Not that I'm a great cook, but I'm just going to show you what I like and how I like it. There was something else I'd want to say. I've been running an hour and a half now. Just checking. Sure. Gee, Barb, I hope Jerry stays, keeps that eyesight, man. I don't. What did I just turn? Oh, I got a bottle of water sitting down there and just fell over. Um, but yeah, folks, tell me if y'all got things you want to talk about. Gosh almighty, just send me an email, and we can even set up a private live chat. And there's one family I want to talk to every night, but I'm not gonna miss. And y'all know who you are. I'm looking at you now, Christy. I could talk to y'all every day and not get tired of it, but y'all got things to do. I ain't gonna do that. Ricky Lance, hey, how you doing? On lockdown in New York. Uh, Most everything closed. Gas is 100. Yeah, I know. I noticed that gas is way down, but it's because there's a surplus now. Matter of fact, they said on the news that you can buy a gallon of gas cheaper than you can buy a gallon of water. Who figured that out? But that's about true. But nowhere. Let's see. I'm gonna get that down here where I can read it. Y'all excuse me, but nowhere is go up and down driveway. No school, no work. You're making me hungry. Well, I'm gonna try cooking some stuff, Ricky. I appreciate you chiming in, buddy. Um, I have loved fried chicken. Ooh, maybe I'll fix some fried chicken livers too. That's going on my list. Writing that down before I forget it. Livers. I love them things. Golly, man. Some some people, you either hate livers or you love them. There ain't no in between. I love fried chicken livers, but not calf liver. Uh, the only way I like beef liver is, I cook them up and smothered in gravy and onions and mashed potatoes. And you could throw a little corn on there too. Uh, yeah, it's got to be morning there, hadn't it? Yeah, it's morning there, Maggie. That's right. I am my friend's place to vent. I take on their stress so they can get relief. Shake it off at night when I sleep. Yeah, you guys can vent to me too. I'll take it in stride. Who you calling the flirt? Who you calling the flirt, Barb? Chicken livers is great. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of things planned. If this thing stretches into weeks. All right, see you, Maggie. Go out and take Mark for his ride. Love you, dear. Stay safe. Ah, there's problems all over the world, folks. I do kind of feel like, I don't know if it's true or not, or whether it's going to keep being true, that this whole virus thing, it's kind of made people closer, yeah, I'll reach one out there and show her one, then I'll take a bite, Darrell. I love them things. I don't like them where if you go in a place, used to you go in a place and they'll have some in the thing there and you get them and they're baked out. I don't like them like that. I like them crispy, but not just so hard I have to put my teeth in. Oh my. All right, guys. I'm guessing the hour and 35 minutes is long enough. Oh, I didn't get finished telling you this. I'm thinking about maybe doing 2 or 3 live streams around 8 or 9 o'clock at night, just in case anybody needs to vent. And if you want to, I'll shoot you a link and you can go live. You can go as a host on here with me. In other words, you'll be on the screen right there with me and we can talk, stuff like that. That's pretty much how a private live stream looks, in case you guys don't know it. If y'all want to do a private live stream, I'm on this side. No, I'm on that side of the screen and my guest is on this side of the screen. And don't nobody see it but just you and I. So it's a neat way. It's kind of like, back in the day, people talk about two-way wrist radios and two-way telephone, video phones, and all that stuff. Well, it's here. There it is. There it is. That's the way it looks, and it's so much fun, and you get to learn so much more about each other doing it that way. And I've done that with Crazy Family Tube. I like to do that with them at least once a week. And I've done it with Mary Beth, Fantabulous. I've done it with Maggie, Mark and Grandma. I've done it with her. I've done it with Tanya Tan's World. I've done it with Dwayne T64. I'm wanting to do it with, well, let's see. I may be missing somebody. I'm good at that. I went on my Pearson family page the other day, and there's a big picture up there of our family reunion picture from 1944. And I was looking at that thing, and I was counting how many people in that picture is still alive. And I come up, and I'm thinking, well, there's only 7 of us first cousins left now. And I posted that right there on the family page. Well, one of my cousins come back, not a first cousin, like she'd be a second cousin. And she said, you missed some people. And lo and behold, I missed one family, my Uncle JB. He was the youngest of all the siblings, aunts and uncles. He had 7 kids, and they're all alive except one. So there I missed 6 there. I missed Kay, a first cousin. So that was 7. So there the people I was talking about it was double. I didn't realize it. So I hate to start calling off. I'm afraid I'll forget somebody. And I probably forgot somebody I've talked to one-on-one. But I would love, my goal really, guys, would be to talk to every one of you guys one-on-one on live stream, private live stream. I would just love to do it. I would love to do it with Lisa Kleckner. I would love to do it with Darrell. I would love to do it with Angie Smith. I would love to do it with all of y'all. And Rebecca Vickers, I want to talk to her, the little 5-foot firecracker. She's a sweetheart. I love her. And I just want to do it with all of y'all. And then when I do that, then you really feel like family. You really do. And it would make this old man really happy to do that. I that's on my bucket list now, to talk to as many of my subscribers as I can. But I can't do it if you don't send me an email to junkdobber@gmail.com, because when you send me your email, then I've got your email address, and I need your email address to set it up on my StreamYard, because what happens is when I set one up, StreamYard sends you a link into your email, and then when we get, whatever time we have set up to do it, you go on there and follow that link, and it'll bring you right into the live stream. You'll be right here, and I'll be right there. How's that? And we'll be talking one on one. And it's the next best thing to be like sitting right next to you. And some of you I want to talk to you a lot now. I'll get it out in a minute. Crazy family too. I wish I could hug all of them. If I was there, I couldn't hug them though. I might have something. Who knows? What orange? What orange? Lisa, what you talking about? Hey, Alina. She's on her Chromebook. Yeah, Chromebook's what all the schools are sending to the kids now that don't have laptops, so they can do their classes. You have to buy a camera for your computer. Well, there you go. You see, they're not expensive, really. It was expensive for me because I didn't have squat when I bought that one, but it's worked fine. I'm looking at it now. Can you see my eyeballs? And I can set the focus on it and everything. It's also got the speaker in it. What orange you talking about, Lisa? I love y'all more than y'all love me, Christy. That's what me and my high school has Chromebooks to take home, but K through 8 mission you have to take them home. They are distributing them probably soon. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to keep after that boy now to make sure he's doing his classes. I kind of dread that because he can sneak by me on lots of things. Nothing bad, but stuff he knows he ain't supposed to be doing. When did he do that? Hey, Jay! Bring me that orange you dropped on the floor. I didn't even know he dropped one. Thank you, baby. What is that? Oh, that's one of them. That's one of them funky things. They're good. They're sweet. They're good. I'll eat that later. I'm eating several of them today. What are you doing? Dancing, son? Don't play with my walker. Don't play with my walker. Get off. Jay. He likes to play on that walker. I don't wear them out. They wear them out. My glasses ain't stuck. It's not on the floor now. I got it. Really, Jerry? I mean, Barb? Runs in the family, huh? But diabetes runs in my family. But I'm here to tell you guys, if I'd have took care of myself, I've been obese. I wasn't obese when I got married, and I didn't get obese till I got married in '64. I probably got obese, started gaining weight in around 1970, and I got almost up to 300 last year, and then I decided it was time to start cutting down, and I have cut down. I hadn't weighed lately, but I'm going to. Next time I'm at Publix, I'm not all heck bent or hell bent on going to Publix like I was because I don't want to get exposed. And I seen that 95-year-old World War II veteran on the news this morning. He's a World War II vet. He had it. He had the virus, the COVID-19. He had it, and he overcome it. And he seems exceptionally healthy. Just him sitting there talking. I don't know how he is about walking and stuff, but he's 95. So that shows you it's not insurmountable. If I was to get it, maybe I could get over it. But I hate to think about it. What really troubles me dying don't trouble me as much as my daughter needing me here. A lot of people say, oh, maybe she don't. Yes, she needs me here. Because of my oldest grandson. He has cerebral palsy. And my youngest grandson, right now, I'm not having to transport him back and forth to school. But I'm needed. And no more than my Social Security is a month. She needs that. She needs that. She would literally, if I croaked and she didn't have, I'll pay her 600 and well, now I'm paying $650 a month. But if I didn't pay her that, which is only fair. I mean, I live here, I eat here, I use water, I use the toilet, I've used toilet paper. By the way, no, I ain't getting off on that. That'll give away one of my videos. Got a good story about what's toilet paper and what ain't toilet paper. So think about that. There's lots of things you can use besides toilet paper, but there's some things you better not use. Now, think about that and tell me send me a thing telling me what you think I'm talking about. Anyway, I done forgot what I was talking about. All right, I've been going almost iron. I've been going iron 48 minutes, and that's 48 minutes longer than I planned on going. I guess, do I need to sanitize that thing since it's on the floor? Well, I ain't going to sanitize it. All right, guys, I'm going to go and tell me what y'all think about me doing 2 or 3 videos around 8 or 9 o'clock at night during the week in case somebody needs to vent to somebody or something like that. That's the only reason I would do it, and you don't have to attend if you don't want to, but if you need somebody to talk to, we'll turn it into a live, and you can I can send it to your email right from here, and then you can click on and get on right now. I can send you the link right now, and you can get on. But that's just going to be my way of trying to help. I know a lot of people are going through stuff right now, and maybe you need to vent a little bit. It helps to vent. Um, See you too, Elena. Hope you digest them ribs good. There's Pamela. I hope you're doing good, Pam. Um, what was I look forward to the next time, Andy Smith? Well, I'm thinking I'm going to do a live around 8 or 9 Tuesday night, and I'm going to do one around 8 or 9 Thursday night. So if anybody wants to chime in then and you need to vent, then do it. And don't feel like you have to do it. And guys, if you hit any of them long ads on my videos, if it's not interesting, you don't want to watch it, don't watch that long video. But please watch the short ones. I'm trying to get enough money made before I can get a check next month. I want to see how that feels. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Well, I can't show you a check because I think they're going to make a direct deposit to my bank account. But anyhow, and those that I forgot about that sent money to my tip jar, I appreciate it so much. And I hadn't checked it today. I thank you, Fantab. You were great there. I ain't figured out why you did it like you did. I think you did it in two things. It don't matter. It all got here. But anyway, guys, I enjoyed it. Pamela, I hope you can find the food, Pam. We're not having a hard time on the food part right now. We had some ahead, and then I've got some that I found curbside that's in cans, and they're not out of date. So, and plus, now my daughter working at Walmart, when she gets off at 7 in the morning, the first thing she does is go in the grocery section to see if there's anything there that we need that's on the shelf. And most times she knows whether it's on the shelf or not because right now she's having to help stock shelves. So it's working out pretty good. Pamela, are you up to doing a private live stream with me? If you are, send me an email to junkdobber@gmail.com and we'll set something up. If you're up to it, I would really love to talk to you. Okay? You don't have to let me know now. If you don't send me an email, I just figure you don't want to do it, but that's fine too. But if you would like to do it, send me an email to junkdobber@gmail.com and we'll set something up, a time that's good for both of us. And with that, I'm going to say good night, all. I'll sit here and run my mouth almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. I could probably do it for another hour, but I'll shut up, save some for the next time. And gosh almighty, guys, I appreciate all of you. And be safe out there and try not to get too... Okay, I thank you, dear. Love you. Junkdobber@gmail.com. And I promise if I go to doing my crafts again, which I think I'm going to, I'm not going to change my name back to wooddobber.com. Well, they wouldn't let me have that now because once you get rid of that name, you can't ever get it back. Thank you, Pamela. CFT. Oh. Stupid. Yo, man. It's crazy family. Well, wait a minute. That says, it don't say CFUT, it says CFT. Maybe that's crazy family to you. Well, that's what it is. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to quit on that. Guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go fix me some potatoes. Little new taters. Thank you, Pamela. I'll talk to you in a bit. Love you guys. Christy, are y'all? No, I'm done. I'm into the broadcast. I ain't gonna keep changing the subject. Bye bye. You crazy old man. Yeah. What's wrong with this thing?